This question, it says each of the following make x is subject. This means to get x by itself. It's like solving for x. Okay, that's another way of solving for x, but no, we'll not get a number for x, we'll get an expression because we have a y present and we don't know what is the value for y. Okay, so making x is subject is like solving for x, but you'll end up with an expression, getting x by itself. So let's start with A. So A now, we have 3x minus 2y, that's on the left side of the equal sign, and we have a 10. Now we need to get x by itself. So we have to cancel out a whole negative 2y. All right? And then we'll zero into the 3. So we start far off and then coming closer to the x. So we're starting with a negative 2y. By doing the opposite, we're going to do a positive 2y. So we do a positive 2y, that's positive 2y. If we do a positive 2y on the left, we have to do a positive 2y on the right. So what's going to happen now? Negative 2y and positive 2y cancels out each other. So you're left with a 3x alone on the left, and you're left with a 10 plus a 2y on the right. Now, we're going to cancel out the 3 now by dividing, because the 3 is multiplying to x. So we're going to divide by 3 on the left. And if we divide by 3 on the left, we're supposed to divide by 3 on the right also. What you do on the left, you do on the right. And then the 3 will cancel out the 3. So you're left with x by itself. Equal to that whole expression, 10 plus 2y divided by 3 on the right. So we have made x the subject of the equation. Technically, we have like solved for x with an expression. We didn't get a number for x, we got an expression, which is 10 plus 2y divided by 3. Let's do B now. So B is 2y minus 5x equals 7. Now we have to solve for x, meaning we have to solve for 1x, meaning we have to solve for positive 1x. Now we're starting off with a negative 5x. We don't want a negative x. So as soon as possible, make your x positive. So it's very wise now to add a 5x on the left. We can have a plus 5x on the right, because that's what we want in the final scenario. We want a plus x equal to, okay? So as soon as possible, make your x positive. So we have a 5x on the right. You have a 7 plus 5x on the right side. And on the left side now, what we have now is a 2y. So that's some of reading from right to left. Okay, if you notice what I did, 5x plus 7 is equal to 2y. Now we're going to cancel out the 7 now, because we have a positive 5x, so we're comfortable with that. So now we're going to cancel out a plus 7 by subtracting 7 now. Now we're going to start canceling out the numbers closer to the, it's away from the x and then zeroing on the x. All right, so we are left with a plus 5x, a 5x, we are left with a 5x on the right. Okay, so that will be 5x equal, and what's happening on the left side? 2y subtract 7. And now we're going to divide by 5 now. Both on the left and both on the right, to cancel out 5. Because 5 is multiplying to x, we have to do the opposite of multiply, which is division. So we divide by 5 on the right, divide by 5 on the left, and we are left with x is equal to y subtract 7 divided by 5. Reading from right to left. So it's very important, if you're starting off with a -5, a negative x, try to make it positive as soon as possible and then start to cancel out to get x by itself.